Hello, welcome back. Golden Throne has been claimed by Machaka. And if you're interested in Machaka, I just started uploading a Machaka series on my channel, so go check that out. We also did some Haruspex and Gnome Lore. Didn't find anything. Also, the video earlier in this series where I mentioned that there's a province somewhere with Magic 3 has gone live, and people have pointed out that it was just because of an event. There's no like special reason it had Magic 3. And also, this province has now gone back down to Magic 2, so maybe this was also just an event and I just didn't notice. Or maybe I'm going insane, I don't know. Either way, we didn't find anything with the remote site searching spells. But we did find something with our manual site searches, so we got a Lilium Veil, which is a death gem, a Cottage in the Woods, which is a nature gem, and lets you recruit some dudes as well. Hedge Wizards. Not super interesting, but they are cheap, I suppose. And we also found Druid's Grave, which is also a nature gem. So we're up to 14 nature now. And yeah, lots of gems at the moment. Some battles then, nothing too interesting. We took the Underwater province. 16 Muspel Giants beats, 7 Trolls. And we also moved into these two provinces with our Bone Shroud dude. And more sites too. So there are Banefire Braziers and a Smolder Stone over here, which is interesting. Now, this also presents kind of an issue, because this province increases heat in the province. So, I'm not sure if this is ever going to freeze. I don't think we're ever going to be able to walk across it, which is a shame. So, I suppose that means we have to hope that these freeze instead and we go from this direction. But we'll see. It is currently the middle of summer, right? Yeah, it's the middle of summer, it's only heat 1. It might go to cold, I don't know. We'll see. If we can cross here, that would be good, because we can use a lot of this stuff and march across quite easily. Otherwise, probably have to bring some stuff down through Godwoods and go that direction. Or we can go back to attacking Veritas as well, that was also an idea. Either way, those were the battles. For Astigila then, we got some Drain, Death, Misfortune, and Air Gems. Some Earth Gems in Peskin. And still, there are some religious misconceptions in Mire of Mystery as well. And that's it for messages. So here's the map now. I'm going to leave these guys here patrolling to try and get rid of the religious misconceptions. I'm not sure if that works or if it needs to be preaching. I guess we'll find out. And these guys are going to stay here preaching to, I don't know, see if we can push some more Dominion over here. It might be hard, there is like an enemy temple right here. But we're getting close. I mean, you've got Dominion pushed down to here. It's almost into Godwoods. It's in all the surrounding stuff. We'll see. We do have quite a strong Dominion, so currently 11. Anyway, besides that, not much else to do down here now. So these guys are just researching for a bit till I find a use for them. Our Prophet should probably start heading over towards the throne, actually, that I'm attacking this turn. But yeah, forgot about that. We can make him some flying shoes probably next month. Make it a bit easier for him to get there. Something like that. Otherwise though, yeah, this area is kind of a bit dormant at the moment. So next steps are going to be just doing research and taking water provinces. So these guys are heading to Forest Aguila to go underwater and get some of this stuff. And we are also going to attack this throne this month, so we have quite a lot of stuff. This is like, what? 8, 16, 24, 32, 42 giants, and 22 yetis. It's a lot of force just to take out some Kalulu. We also have some big Muspelheim as well. One of whom I'm going to send into combat because he can do Mist Form. The others can't, so they can just cast spells. And I'm bringing this Water Mage with us as well. So you got a Water Bracelet and the Staff of Mastery. So she can put up friendly currents. Why not? Give us the edge in battle. That reminds me, actually, with the staff I can forge robes, alright? I should probably do that too. So this should go fine. We get to see what the throne is. Yeah, thrones, I think... Yeah, air and life are the only two left. So air would be fine. I don't think this can spawn underwater though, right? Because you wouldn't be able to recruit Windmasters. So it must be life. which would be quite cool. It's more nature gems, and it would be more growth on our scales, so we'd go up to growth 3. So I'm assuming it's life, but I mean, can air spawn underwater? That would be odd, I think. But who knows? This is Dominions. Besides that, we have some... I'm moving another mage over to Dolan, but she's site searching on the way. That's what that red arrow is. And I think this is, yeah, more water mages heading over to Dolan as well. And that's it. It's a pretty simple turn at the moment. Research is still pretty high, though, which is good. I think we're still... No, I stopped forging lanterns. I think I ran out of good candidates to hold them. Maybe I shouldn't care so much about the mages in this province. Just slap lanterns on these guys. Because a lot of these guys end up forging is the thing, so... Yeah, I might just make a few more lanterns for these guys to hold, though. Why not? I'm trying to save up the air gems in case we try to get up the air globals. I don't really want to make quills. And we don't have any more climber mages outside of this fort to hold dreamstones. So you can see, like, all these guys have lanterns now. Oh, you could hold a dreamstone, though. That's good. I'll slap that on you next month. Well, anyway, that's turn 52. Pretty simple one. Let's see how the throne battle goes next. See how the throne battle goes next turn, and I will see you then. Hello, welcome back. We got some alteration research done. So that does finally give us Phoenix Pyre. So should keep a lot of our mages alive. We're almost at Thaumaturgy 6 as well, so we'll have that next month. We need 8 for Galegate, though. It would be nice to have Galegate before we try to put up Dark Skies, since that would give us gem income, so... Oh, this does new things as well. I'll have to read that. Air elemental size +1? Interesting. Okay, yeah, we'll try and get them up, though. I've lost a bit of research this time because I'm doing some other stuff with mages, but should pick back up. Diaportant, Abyssia put up another global. This is Blood Vortex. So there's only 2 spaces left in the global list now. So we've got to be quick. Battle in Norian Sea then. So Kalulus versus Fire Giants underwater. And Yetis. We have friendly currents on our side though. Yes, very nice. They are pretty durable, no doubt. They don't really do much, though. You're not terribly difficult. Good work, King. What's your name? New type of rec point DLC. Fantastic. Alright, well there we go anyway. There's Norian Sea. Not too difficult, let's be honest. But hey, another throne. We lost some population, I assume from Blood Vortex, so 330 people from the population of Zox have left to search the source of the wonderful melodies that can be heard day and night. In events then we got Bad Omens, more misfortune in Ulifa, unrest and misfortune and curses in Saboria, and a harvest festival in Dulifi, so that's something. Lost some dominion, but we got some growth and tax. A huge number of goats were sacrificed to a local bloodthirsty deity, so there we go. Discovered the false prophet that was spreading, what is it, misconceptions in the Mar of Mystery, and killed some brigands too. And that's it for messages. Yeah, still relatively quiet though. Next turn, we can start leading troops underwater. For now though, we have claimed a throne. Well, not claimed, but you know, claimed. It is the Throne of Life. So 2 more nature gems and more growth on our scales as well when we claim this. I'm going to forge a pair of winged shoes for my prophet to get over here a bit more easily. Hopefully. There's no no sort of connection between this province. So, but I think, I don't know, can you fly over open ocean? I'm always confused by this. It might not be possible. But there's a river connection here and a river connection here, so he might still be able to fly there anyway. is what I'm thinking. But we'll forge some wing shoes for him anyway. And he can fly over here a bit more quickly than having to walk all the way around here. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I guess I could just give him water breathing and walk through the ocean, because we're going to attack this next turn, but I mean, it's still probably going to be quicker to fly. So, make some wing shoes. I've also got a few fire mages doing transmute fire this month, so we still have tons of fire gems, but I don't know, I feel like we've maxed out on like the lightless lanterns I really want to give out. We've got most of the mages over here holding them, and then all the mages here. Most of these guys, I don't really want to put lanterns on Muspel gauges because I don't want to get them horror marked. Same for these guys. So, I don't know, there's a few like more little Muspel dotters who can hold a lantern, but... So I'm going to forge a couple more lightless lanterns. But the rest of the fire gems I'll start turning into gold using transmute fire, which is this spell. So 10 fire gems get you 350 gold. So we'll do that a couple of times this turn. Could do it 3 times a turn and still have the same number of fire gems if we wanted to. But that'll let us recruit more mages, which, you know, that's also research. I could start turning the death gems into revenants too, since we do have quite a lot of those. Probably look into that. Yeah, these things. This would also be more research. And they could also then hold lanterns as well. Probably a good idea. You know what? Let's start doing that here. How much does that spell cost? 9, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that every month, and that's not really a big deal. Sure. Sounds good. Anyway, that's that, basically. Transmute fire. And a little bit of forging going on over here. Not a lot, though. So, lights, lanterns, winged shoes. Yeah, that's about it. Manuals of water breathing. But next month, these guys are going to arrive home, so we can distribute some of these water breathing items around. We'll give some to the guys over here, so they can get this throne and get some of these provinces. We'll give some to the guys here, so they can go underwater here and get some of these provinces. And these guys are on standby as well to get these provinces. So we'll start attacking underwater provinces next month. And we also have our little jades arriving here soon, I think. Which one of these arrows are they? I think, yeah, these ones. So that's more water mages in our Steel Ovens province. Good stuff. While we're taking underwater provinces, we should have our scouts getting pretty close to Brightwoods too, yeah. So lots of scouts have arrived, hitting to Assad at the moment. A few more scouts are a bit slower. We'll start scouting this territory as well. I mean, maybe we could go through Machaca instead of Baratos. It's better for the thrones. Originally I was just thinking Baratos because we're right next to their cap and they were warring someone else, but I think the person they were warring has been killed, so I don't know, they might be able to defend a bit more effectively. I don't know what Machaca's been doing in the game. I haven't heard much from them. Either way, let's finally get some scouts into the mainland. It is turn 53, good time for it. Besides that, remaining red arrows are moving more giants out of our cap, and a Yeti as well. 2 Yetis, in fact, towards Durland. And moving the last... what are these called again? I always forget. Whisperwood Enchantress over towards Durland as well. We've recruited one of every type of the Enchantress. Because they can only either have 1 air, 1 water, or 1 glamour. So we'll have one of each type sitting in the Steel Ovens. That's probably fine. I might turn off repeat recruitment of them. They're very slow to recruit. And I haven't really been paying much attention to... One of the problems we have is we can't make the other nature booster. Because we don't have anyone that has nature and astral, unfortunately. So the best we can ever have is an N3 mage. Which, I mean, I guess that does let you do quite a few spells, doesn't it? Even if they're 4. We could start putting up like foul vapors, and we could. I don't think we could do relief though. No, because we can't cast Gaia either, can we? That needs Earth, yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. We're not going to go to war with anyone just yet, but Maybe there's a nature mage we can summon that would be better. I think, don't fairies have a chance of coming with Astral? I mean, maybe that's been changed to Glamour, though, in the update. I don't know. I'm not sure if we even have the nature to summon them. I'll look into it, see if we need any more nature mages or not. For the time being, though, that is that. We do have a lot of nature gems, that's for sure. This is going to give us 3 more. We'll be on 14, 15, 16, 17 nature gems per turn when we claim that. Gotta be something we should be doing with those, right? Oh, I guess I could empower someone. Yeah, we could save them up and empower someone. So, Wilbur, I guess. Well, anyone. No, we must have an No, wait, what do you come as again? Alright, they don't get a pick, because they're all N2, right. Yeah, so we could empower someone. And, use them in combat to put up... I don't know, I'll look into it. Anyway, that's turn 53. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. More thaumaturgy done. Also, research still going down, because we're moving again. But, yeah, you know, we're close. We'll get there. Did some spells. We made a Revenant. Transmuted a lot of gems into gold. We found a magic site in Algold Singing Tree, which has a cool icon. I will say that. 2 glamour gems. Some events then, Ulitha. Death and Unrest. Drops failing. Grain Port. There's some income and defense. That's quite nice. Where's that one? Oh, okay. And Surna. Pack of sea dogs attack the province, so... Unfortunately, our Atlantean militia are not quite up to the task of fending off sea dogs. He tried his best there, though, at the end. Yeah, so there's that. And that's it for messages. And we're back to having red arrows everywhere, which is great. So, a few movements this turn. First up, this is actually frozen, so let's try and walk across it quickly. Let's try and get on this palisades. I also noticed in my scouting, it looks like Machaca is actually at war with Kalem, potentially. He's certainly sieging something here, it looks like. So we'll try and take a look. Might not be much left of Kalem. So, first movements, bunch of mages going to Relothia, because they cannot walk straight across that little land gap here. The rest of the guys are going to Stornwoods, including my prophet, who's been given wing shoes and a ring of water breathing, so he'll be with the army temporarily, and then he'll fly north to claim some thrones. But yeah, here's the bulk of our troops. Hopefully this is also frozen and we can just march straight across. It is autumn now. From what we can see, this is frozen, so sure, let's get across quickly. Establish ourselves here. Probably need to put a temple down in Godwoods once we have this, and then also our temple in Ulmer as well when we take it. Make this cold forever, and that would be useful. So that's first thing. Next up, attacking a bunch of underwater provinces. So our original underwater squad that took these 2 provinces for us is going to head to Flood. So pretty simple. Up here we have a bunch of guys in Dailufi hitting White Grave, which looks undefended. So bunch of giants, some yetis. We don't have much here because yeah, it's hard for us to get everything underwater, but just buffing up. Some ethereal, some blessing, walk forwards. Should be fine if this is empty. We'll try and hold it. Next up, some of our big thug guys are hitting individual provinces. They've been given rings of water breathing. Do we have any of those left, by the way? No. We've got some pills left. I guess I could send something else under. But yeah, Blue Beauty is getting sizes up to 20 DLC. D2 guy. We can't do Phoenix Power underwater, but we can do Soul Vortex, so you can do that. I've also replaced his spool with water breathing rings, so he does protection from lightning on turn 2. Just in case he ends up on land near Kalem. Sacred Lake gets a new type of Wreck Point DLC, who's an A2 mage instead, so he does Personal Mistform. So attacking those 3, and this, and this. Good stuff. Meanwhile, probably going to move a lot of units from Durland over to Brightwoods instead. Because if we're going to smash into Kalem here, maybe we can plow into Machaca as well. Might be a better bet than Beratos, who is impossible to scout. Yeah, So, one of these arrows is a bunch of bears and yetis heading out. The other arrow is our arena champion heading to Encina to take this back. And he's also leading all of the giants. So, yeah, you guys might as well just attack. We should just roll over this immediately. He's basically just doing that to lead all the troops to Brightwoods. And then he can do something more interesting. And then we should quickly hoover up all this underwater territory. Establish ourselves in Kaelim's face. And we'll go from there. Meanwhile, I need to get more of these scouts through, so I'm sending one of the scouts here up. The rest are all going to come down and scout this area. And we have 2 more scouts on the way, so... We also had quite a bit of gold this turn, so I can start recruiting mages. I'll get mages out of these 3 forts every turn. Plus some small mages that can just hold lanterns. Like these guys. And I'll keep turning 10 of our fire gems into gold each month, I think. Just to try and keep us floating. Also try and do some revenants, give them lanterns as well. Try and pick the research back up. Anything else? Let's see. Lots of forging. Replenishing our stock of thug items. That's everything though. So far so good. Also need to claim this. And yeah, what is this trying to do? I've already forgotten. Kaelim. Point of law. Oh, why not? When he gets +1 order. What are we on at the moment? 2? I mean, that's perfect if we grab that then. That'd be fantastic. We have amazing income. This is going to be another growth, right? Yeah. It'll be order 3, growth 3. That sounds pretty sick, I gotta say. Anything else I want to do with all this gold? I don't think so. We could put a temple down somewhere next turn, though. Could leave a priest behind on Stormwoods and build one of them. Also, you could probably start moving over now, since you've done your job. That's fine. Alright then. That's turn 54. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.